Dude, look at this guy. I wish you could, oh wait, here.
Yeah, like the size. Holy crap.
This is how big he is. That is a big spider.
I never read Harry Potter.
Debbie would.
You need to not be on the trail there, little buddy. It's gonna be a flat spider.
I could have sworn I saw a sign up here that said Labyrinth, but Trail Forks has this listed as Hidden Canyon Trail. Naming aside, Hidden Canyon is a nice option in the Syncline recreation area because it goes a little bit farther out and higher up so you can avoid the madding crowds of hikers and dogs. Descending 1,128 feet over 2 miles, the top of this trail begins with these really nicely radiused and sculpted turns that are perfect for keeping your speed up, and they just feel good to ride. Unlike the poorly executed turns over on Crybaby that just encourage people to cut the switchbacks. There is no such buffoonery over here. After these beautiful turns across the rim of the canyon, you'll come here to the best lunch spot on the hill. I would almost be willing to sit on the ground here because I don't see any poison oak to ruin my day. Seriously, you should be very careful about sitting down off the trail around here. There is a lot of poison oak and prodigious multitudes of ticks hanging out in the grass. Anyway, this is a great little viewpoint, and since it's a bit more out of the way, you might not have to share it. The trail gets a lot rowdier below the viewpoint. This is where the turns start to tighten up. You start encountering more trees, and there are more rocks in the tread as the trail descends into the lava field. There are some mandatory rock rolls in here that are not for beginners. What I end up rediscovering every time I ride any trails around Syncline is that basalt rock rolls are the worst. They're nothing like the granite slabs of Whistler or the rounded sandstone of Moab. Basalt is lava that cooled just below the surface, so it has a large crystalline structure that just causes it to break apart in sharp, random patterns, meaning it never smooths down into anything that you can trust. There are random protrusions everywhere on these rock rolls, and the many jagged edges ensure that falling off the bike is high consequence. A few of these are expert level features. They change as well, so they're worth scoping out every time you're going to attempt one. Watch out for your bottom bracket and your ankles. Even though you're dropping elevation on this trail, the view just keeps being awesome all the way down, as the larger scrubland landscape of Central Oregon and Washington is framed by the scrub oak and lava cliffs as you descend into the canyon. It just keeps being interesting all the way down. All those lava cliffs mean lots of exposed ledges everywhere. The switchbacks get tighter and tighter as you descend through little groves of scrub oak before the trail spits you back out on the bottom where all the trails meet up with the old section of Highway 14. This one's worth the climb. It's really not that far anyway. You should combine this one with the top of Little Moab, then Little Maui, and there you go. You've had your 2,000 feet of climbing and you can call it a day. Now, get out there and go ride your bike.